The PA system echoed,
"Flight 436 from Bangor is arriving at gate 22.
And I thought, thank God. The woman in the tasteful, sophisticated blue suit with the matching pumps and the lovely coif will not have to share the waiting room with the crazy lady much longer. The crazy lady would pace like a lion, and then she'd hit for 20 push-ups, and then she'd start nibbling on her nails, and then she'd pace again. And the crazy lady looked at the woman in the suit and thought, I should explain. So I walked over to her. Hi, I know the outpatients are out in force today, huh? I'm really sorry. It's just my son's a Marine, and he's just getting home from his first year and a half of combat duty. And she softened. Even the blue suit had a little less starch. My father was career Army. I'm one of the few people who can say, I think I know how you feel. But then she added something that we both knew was a lie. I'm sure he's fine. I used to volunteer at the Pine Street Inn. It's a place for homeless men, a shelter, and people call them bums, they call them alkies, they call them druggies, they call them lazy, but I know them. They're the garbage barrel of World War II. They're the guys whose hearts were too open, and they just couldn't take all the death and horror that poured in. And so they self-medicate. They still have tics. They don't look right in your eye. Their shoulders are folded in on themselves. Hey, every war has had its own word for these guys, haven't they? There's battle fatigue, shell shock. In our world, it's post-traumatic stress disorder. We know it from guys who've been to Vietnam. The guys who keep their backs against the wall, who don't want to be in groups, who in the middle of the night turn over and accidentally slug the person they love who they're sleeping with because they wake up with a horrific dream of people burning alive in napalm. A dream they can't relegate to a neat place in the back of their brain. And now my son was coming home. People started coming up the ramp. Excuse me, is this the Bangor flight? Thanks. And I saw him. I saw him, but I didn't yell out because every bit of mommy antenna just went shh. He still had that jaunty, I'm the king of the world walk. His big, broad shoulders held up that 6'3" frame. He still had that bad boy glint in his eye. Kid! Kid! And I flew down the ramp, and I think I must have flung myself into his arms because I don't even remember coming back up. But we were almost out of the waiting area and laughing and talking, and I remembered I should say goodbye and thank you to the woman in the suit. And the makeup was pouring in streams down her cheek with her tears. I wanted to say it's okay. Look, it's okay. He's good, he's fine. He's whole. So far.